Ladies and gentlemen, if I can please have your attention to the center of the ring. We're going to kick this off the right way with a couple of stars in their own respective rights. Paulo Miyao out of Unity and Nicky out of OCPJJ. Big round of applause for these fights over here.
Gregory Finn and Dan Mahoney to table 4.
Five minutes, okay, guys?
Take the mic. Which mic? Guys, which one of you's got a mic?
The following Grapplers, please come to table 4. Nicky
So guys, we're going to join this one mid-action UGA Summer Open here in Richfield Park, New Jersey. Nicky Ryan taking on Paulo Miyao. Miyao with the top position. Ryan happy to try and play this De La Hiva hook. Good little grip through on the leg. A very surprise, unannounced super fight, this one. And we are going to get a lot of questions answered about just how good Nicky Ryan is. In on a heel hook here, he's got a good double outside ashi. Now looking to try and pry those legs apart. And Ryan releases, comes back to a seated guard. My name's Josh Palmer, filling in for Jay Regabuto here at the UGA Summer Open.
If you guys like
and the entire auditorium is staying transfixed on this event. Miyao looking to really try and leg drag either side. A lot of very controlled movement, changing direction. Ryan forced to continually replace his guard. Nice transition to look for that inside Sengaku from the Danaher Death Squad prodigy. Just 15 years old, already making a name for himself. This week actually awarded his purple belt. Good leg drag position from Miyao though. It's always going to be a question, is there anything he hasn't seen before? Is this leg lock system from the Danaher Death Squad going to pose him a bit of a problem? Obviously Miyao training out of Unity in New York as well. Again, Ryan going searching on this heel hook. And he is relentless with his attacks. Miyao relentless as well, but in a much different way. He's trying to pressure passing, looking to try and gain position, whereas Ryan is just seeking these leg entanglements. Gary Tonin here, cornering the young Mr. Ryan. And a brief pause here as both men play this seated guard. I'm sure one of the big questions that everyone's going to be wondering is, even if Nicky Ryan can secure a heel hook, looking at X-Pass round here, we saw in a super fight he had just last week, X-Pass straight into a leg entanglement. Berimbolo from Miyao. Ryan sits to his guard to defend. Yeah, as I was saying, it's going to be a case of, if Nicky Ryan secures one of these leg positions, is he actually going to be able to force a tap or possibly even a break from Miyao? Both of the brothers known for being pretty relentless in the flexibility they let their limbs go through. What a pace this is on this super fight. I believe it's a 10-minute match. Gary Tonin calling out that 6.5 minutes left here. It's going to be interesting to see if they can maintain this level of pace for another 6 minutes. It seems as though Miyao's goal is to try and search for the back, getting a really tight leg drag position as well. And he actually sits back into a leg entanglement of his own. Ryan re-establishing guard. Shin to shin into Ashigarami. Looks to turn the knee over, but it's Shin. Miyao's so good at just controlling that foot, immediately separating the space again.
ADCC rules at the 5-minute mark, we're going into points.
So there's just been an announcement. This is an ADCC style fight, so we've got no points for the first 5 minutes. That's why we're seeing this much freer moving style, and then we're going to go to points with the last 5 minutes remaining. Miyao looking to try and take the back. Is he going to secure this pass? As soon as points were called, he turned it on and looked to secure the hips. Is he high enough? The referee's looking. He's looking at the referee asking, have I done enough to secure the points? In my mind he has. And now the referee's counting his 3. He scores the points for the pass. So let's see if Miyao lets Ryan back up or if he just stays very heavy here. Moving immediately to mount. He's going to score the points again here. And you kind of have to wonder at this point if the first 5 minutes was just Paulo Miyao testing the waters, seeing what he had to do to defend the leg entanglements, perhaps knowing that he could try and put this kind of passing game together. I mean, let's consider the experience edge that Paulo Miyao has here over his opponent. I mean, if Nicky Ryan were able to come out victorious in this match, it's an unbelievable scout for him so early on in his grappling career. Again, my name's Josh Palmer. We're here at the UGA Summer Open in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey, just outside of New York City. And right now you're watching Paulo Miyao versus Nicky Ryan. Miyao securing the points for the pass and the mount and staying very, very heavy on top there. Ryan trying to bridge. We're down to maybe 3.5 minutes left. And Nicky Ryan's gonna have to open up and get something going here, but I just don't think Miyao's gonna let him happen. I think he's gonna try and stagnate, just stay as heavy as possible. There's not gonna be, possibly not gonna be any attempt at a submission except maybe a movement to the back to score those progressive points. And there we go, he's dismounted into the leg drag, back to side control. Ryan bridging with everything he can muster. Fully extended and bridged up on his shoulder here, but going nowhere, and Miyao offers to let him back up. Has he given Mr. Ryan a lifeline here in the last couple of minutes? Faking the level change. A lot of sweat is pouring here though. We're a good 7 or 8 minutes into this match, so everything getting a bit slipperier. Those entanglements just going to be that little bit looser. Ryan has an entry here. Now going inverted to try and take the back. Is he going to come up on top? What a transition from Paulo Miyao to move to side control. He countered the leg entry fantastically by going inverted, using it to move to the back, and here he looks to mount again, dismounts. He's looking at the clock. I think cardio definitely playing a role here, but he scores another 3 points. 10-0 up now is Miyao. We're into possibly the last minute and a half. The referee's going to reset them in the middle. It's going to be an awesome task for Nicky Ryan to come back from this. Looked great throughout the first 5 minutes, hit some fantastic ties and entanglements, some really interesting positions, forcing Miyao to scramble. Likewise, Miyao had some great leg drags, but when that points marker came down, Miyao turned it up and just put on a passing and a positional hold clinic from side control and top position there. Ryan continually looking to bridge. Now steps over, settles into half guard here. Vice-like grip on the hips. He really has wrapped Ryan's hips up the whole time he's in that position. Imanari roll, And Ryan is pushing forward. He's going to try and jump into an entanglement here. I think Miyao knows he's just got to step out, and he pulled guard. Dying seconds here. X-passing from Nicky Ryan, looking to control the very ends of those levers. Tries to sit down into his inside Sengaku, but just a bit too loose. The knee line was never really secured. Miyao going Delahiva to Berimbolo, as he's so well known for. Ryan sits down, looking for double outside Ashi. Miyao uses it to try and pass. Well, Ryan's got a bit of a bite here, but the time has got to be ticking down into the last minute. Ryan's going to be bridging and trying to draw that knee and that leg towards him to off-balance Miyao, but you've got to figure he's going to sit his weight so far back here. Last 5 seconds. Well, now once the points were scored, Nicky Ryan versus Paulo Miyao, the UGA Summer Open. Winner by points goes to Paulo Miyao.